thing. This is a Phoenician skull, got a nice hole in it. Maybe they were watching Hulu when they scooped his brains out. Who knows? Anyway, the point is these people are coming to find out that they're Phoenicians. Well, who would care? Right? Who would care? It does make sense if you understand the times that we're in, because it's the return to the golden age of Saturn, the very beginning. These are the guys that came from somewhere else. And if I had to make an educated guess, it ain't going to be Pluto. It would be Saturn. The word Israel in Phoenician, and that is what the Jews speak, go look it up, means Saturn. So when they say we're the children of Israel, they're saying we're the children of Saturn. Then Saturn got a new name, which was Satan, and so now they became the children of Satan, and in the English, most often used devil, so now the Jews are the children of the devil. The reason that these people are going to get checked out is because something is going to go down with this blood type, and they're doing this all around the United States. I don't know about the UK, but they want 5-year-olds to give up their blood type now or they can't go to school. What's in the blood? The same thing that they've been jacking around with forever. The DNA marker. I think biblically they have this backwards and people are misconstruing it. First it said if you don't have the mark, you can't buy or sell, right? I think that's the first mark because we all have that. It's money. It's money because Saturn is the god of commerce. If you don't have the mark, if you don't have money, you can't buy or sell. However, everybody has this idea that they're going to be implanted with a microchip. If the plan goes along with the Georgia Guidestones to reduce the world's population, why would they give you a chip to make you stick around? They wouldn't. The mark that they're referring to, in my opinion, is if you do not have the mark. It's a genetic marker. If you don't have the mark, you can't buy or sell. In other words, you ain't part of the club, and you ain't getting in. And if you don't have the mark, you're basically, for lack of a better word, a space invader, and you're taking up room on our precious planet, and you need to be dealt with accordingly. That's what all of this is about. Who cares if you have Phoenician blood? It's all about the genetic marker. That's the mark. And I don't care how many Christians argue with me. It's a complete reversal. It's a complete reversal of what people think. It isn't they're going to offer you the mark. They're going to tell you if you don't have it, you can't get anything. They don't want you to exist. Why would I give you a mark that's going to keep you around? This whole thing has been about blood. That's why Hollywood and politics, all those people are related. Because it's a way of control. We don't want people from the outside that aren't, as they say in the Kentucky Blue Ridge Mountains or West Virginia, he ain't kin. You ain't one of us. Get out. If you do not have the mark, you cannot buy or sell because you weren't born with it. And so we're going to get away from you and you're going to get away from us permanently. And that's honestly what I believe the mark is. It's a genetic marker. And let me just throw this in and then I'll wind this up. 2 real special people in history have this genetic marker that they're looking for. Number 1 is Adolf Hitler, a fake Hebrew that was just pushing an agenda to keep people confused, thinking one group was getting picked on when the 2 were actually working together. Number 2, Obama has that same gene. You can go look it up yourself. The mark of the beast is a genetic marker. The beast being Saturn. Those that came down from up there, their seed, their genetic marker is the mark. If you do not have it, you cannot buy or sell. You're not going to be offered a mark. There is no microchip. If there's any such planting of any device like that, it is only to find out where you're at so that you can be transported somewhere and disassembled. Sorry, it's kind of classic gloom over the evening, but that's the way I see it. It's too much stuff going around with Phoenicia. Way too much.